This is the base piece, which is 5 by 11. This is the inside piece, which you're going to stamp on. This is the front piece of designer series paper, which you're going to cut a window in. And this is your piece of acetate, which you're going to stamp on with stazon ink. Then we have the insert, which is going to be the layer that goes between the white stamped colored images and the acetate. And then this is the piece for the banner for the greeting or sentiment. These are the foam strips, which I just cut off the sides of the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, but you can specifically buy these foam strips if you need to. Okay, so we're going to start by stamping our image here on the basic white piece that will be on the inside of the card. Okay, so we're going to use the Blessings of Home as our stamp for this card that we're making. So I'm just using my Momento black ink and my Stamparatus to ink up the image. Let's give it a go. Okay. Okay, I'm real happy with how that turned out. We are going to stamp our image again using stazon ink. And then when I clean it the next time, I'm going to use a special ink cleaner because it's solvent-based ink. We're stamping on the acetate now. And remember, if we do not like how the image turned out, we can go back in with another round of ink if we need to. Okay, so here we go. I have my acetate piece over my other piece. And now we're going to stamp on to our acetate. And this is going to become a layer in our magic slider card. Okay, and that turned out really good. So now I'm gonna go clean my stamp. Okay, next up, I'm going to color my image. Okay, just adding some finishing touches to the flowers now. I wanted to use some Wink of Stella in the centers. Okay, I think that looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna give my folds a good crease using my bone folder. And then we are going to attach the piece of designer series paper to the front. I think I might use this side instead. Yeah. And then we're gonna cut a window using this stylish shapes die. Okay, so I'm going to add my strips of foam adhesive. And when you lay these down, you don't want to make it too tight. You want to give it a little bit of wiggle room. You want to double check that, make sure it's covered, and it is. And you want your insert to stick out a tiny little bit at the top. That's why the card base is cut to 5 instead of 5.5. Okay, so it looks okay so far. And seems like it'll move okay. Okay, so when it comes time to line up the acetate piece over the top of your image, I learned this from Sue Crafts to do one edge at a time. So we're going to do this one first, and we're going to press that down. Then we're going to do our bottom. And you kind of want to press down on the image and make sure they're lined up before you press it onto the foam strip. And then do your last piece on this side. Get that. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to double check it. Okay, so we're going to stamp our sentiment now. And this is from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. These are the beautiful 21-23 in color opal rounds. So we're going to add those to our sentiment banner. And I'm going to use my take your pick tool. I'm using the putty end of the tool to get these off. Now we're going to add some stamping dimensionals to the back of this. Okay, so I punched the hole and I took a piece of our fresh freesia and I split it down the middle, and then I'm going to stick it here in this little punched out hole. Okay, so then this will go in here like so. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I made this magic slider card. And a big shout out to the Blog Hop team for encouraging us to try new things. Alright, so thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Bye!